A Korean actress named Nam Ji-yeon says that after she started acting, there is one compliment she loves to hear. Calling her pretty? Nope. Calling her cute? Nope. Saying her acting is superb? That's a pretty good compliment, but not her favorite. Her favorite compliment she liked to hear was, she has a potential. How about you guys? Has anyone told you you have potential? If you had to have people constantly tell you that you're great at what you do, it might have you made you work less harder. But if you hear the words "you have potential," I think it would push you to try to make that potential a reality and actually work harder. How about you guys? Has anyone ever told you you have potential? 가능성 있다. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Alright, you've just heard 들어와. 제목이면 들어와요? 들어와. New World by Matt Town. Okay, it's kind of mixed up, but yeah. That's the word from the what's the word? 들어와. 안영미. 안영미. Yeah, that's the comedian, and she's really famous with the word 들어와. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that was the title. Anyways, that was our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Wednesday, March 18th, and I'm Kevin from ZEA. Welcome, guys, to Hot Beat, and like I said, do you know the actress Nam Ji-yeon? She starred in a role of Kang So-eul opposite of ZEA's Park Hyung-sik in the recent drama What Happens to My Family. Nam Ji-yeon, who was originally a child actor, heard the words, "You have potential," and worked hard to live up to the potential, and has now become a talented actress that she is today. Though it's great to be born talented at something, I think it's even better if you try your best to live up to that potential. You are tuning into Hot Beat and hosted by DJ with a lot of potential, DJ Kevin. Okay. Alright, here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA. And on part 2, we'll be back with David on Pray For You. For the month of March, we'll be selecting the best messages from our listeners and send a message for the card. So don't forget to send in your stories. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Paradise Lost by Kind and 나도 여자예요, I'm a Woman Too by Mina. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA, and here is your first hint. Recently, the singer and Skull released a remake of reggae hip-hop singer Sean Kingston's Beautiful Girl with 10 centimeters Kwon Jung-yeon. Who is this singer who released the new single with Skull? Number 1, haha. Number 2, ho-ho. Number 2, hee-hee. If you know the answer, post it on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, while you're doing that, here's You by G-Soul. Here's your second hint on Mission Impossible. Though he first debuted as a singer as a member of group of Chikiri, He is well known as a TV personality. He was part of some Korea's most popular variety shows such as X-Men, Infinite Challenge, and Running Man. His nickname on Running Man is Haroro. Now, who is this person? Number 1, haha. Number 2, hoo-hoo. Number 3, hee-hee. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, here is 사랑은 미친 짓. 사랑은 미친 짓. Love is Madness by 15ed, featured by Kanto. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. This person got married to a singer back in 2012. His name is Hadurim. Who is this person? Number 1, haha. Number 2, ho-ho. Number 3, hee-hee. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Here is 기부리지마, Quit Playing by U-Kiss. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was this singer released a remake of reggae hip-hop singer Sean Kingston's song Beautiful Girl with Skull. Number 2, he was on many popular Korean variety shows such as X-Men, Infinite Challenge, and Running Man. Number 3, he is a singer-star's husband. Now, who is this singer or TV personality? Number 1, haha. Number 2, ho-ho. Number 3, hee-hee. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and here is Beautiful Girl by Skull and Haha, featured by Kwon Jung-yeol.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hotbeats.
Yes, I Do by Almeng. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through Channel. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download Channel through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Alright, here is 어느 날 어느 곳 어디선가, Someday by VOS, and 누군가 보고 싶어, Love is Love and Secret by 마골피. You've just heard 어느 날 어느 곳 어디선가, Someday by VOS, and 누군가 보고 싶어, Love and Secret by 마골피. Now it's message time, guys. Nozomi from Japan. It's already halfway through March, but it's still freezing in Japan. I wish spring would come sooner. Personally, it's a season full of many farewells and also new friends and relationships. So I think it'll be a best season for growth for me. I think no matter what kind of relationship you have with people, every relationship has some kind of meaning. I'm trying not to take my relationship with people for granted. So my song request for today is Infinite H's Pretty. Keporo from Korea. Kevin, when was the last time you went to the movie theater? I went for the first time in a while, and wow, there's so many different popcorn flavors now. Cheese, onion, spicy chicken, bacon, mango, banana. My friend always had to get a popcorn at the movies, so we just got the cheese popcorn. But I'm curious what the mango and banana flavors taste like. I should go to the movies just again so I can try them out. Do you usually get popcorn at the theater? My song request is Super Junior's Growing Pains. Normally, yes. And normally, of course, we do get popcorns. But I like butter. Yeah, butter is the legit. Raya from Indonesia. This is my first time. First request for March. I want the Aftermath Moon Leaders version and Phoenix by Zia. Well, work life is tiring. I haven't been sleeping much, but I reached my business targets for the first quarter of March. Thanks for playing my song request. I will send one request each month. Shoko from Japan. Hi, Kevin. 안녕하세요. My request song is Kevin's I'll Be Missing You. Kevin, I've heard you of, have you heard of a croissant? 붕어빵? Oh. It's a crispy fish-shaped bread that is stuffed with sweet red bean. It's super sweet and yummy. I had some during break at work. I instantly felt better because it was so sweet and delicious. But my mom, who haven't seen a while, told me I gained weight. Oh. I guess moderation is key, right? Even though it might make you gain weight, you should definitely try it. Shoko from Japan. Olivia from USA. I hope you're having a good start to your day and 14 hours behind you, so it's lunchtime for me. I want to say thank you for keeping me entertained every day during lunchtime. I would like to request Eddie Nam's Ooh Ooh. Yunjong from Korea. It's finally spring and this is my third spring spent with you, Kevin. Time sure does fly. I definitely support you this upcoming year too. Amy from Japan. My friend is going to a family trip at the end of this month to Korea and her first time in Korea, so Myeongdong should definitely be her list, right? Are there any good places you can recommend for her? I want to go too. Should I just tag along? My song request is Yumire T and Tiger JK and BZ's Angel. Kevin, I really miss you. Alright, thanks for sharing, guys. I would like to play two songs for you. Bounce by Boyfriend and Phoenix by Zia, requested by Raya from Indonesia. It's time to wrap up part one of Upbeat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to Again by Honey Girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Mitchell, Crazy by 4 Minute. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're living in Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service set with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, so we will listen to 웃기지마, Kidding Me by NOM and Chilla, Fire by JJCC before coming back with Dub It on Pray For You. Special concerting service just for you.
Together with Tabit,
Pray for you. It's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you could never tell anyone else. It's Pray for You. And we have David in our studio.
Yay!
Yes, and we are back. It's Wednesday and it's a segment where we talk about your concerns, right?
Yep.
And any concerns recently?
Any concerns? I am having constant temptations to binge eat.
Oh. So just keep eating?
Yes, you know, it's been a while since I've dieted, and I'm actually very hard. But before, it's been a while since I've I took like a good 2-3 months to eat whatever I want, and like without doing any exercise. And now I'm kind of trying to balance out my food and my diet and my exercise, and it's getting very hard. It's getting harder as I'm getting older, I think, maybe.
Oh no, don't say that. You're not getting older. Well,
I'm getting older, but I mean,
you're not old.
I'm not old yet. But I feel old because my body's getting. Have you ever felt that before? Because you eat so bad, you feel all the repercussions on your
Oh,
body.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You feel very slow.
Slow,
You
and-
wake up and you're really tired.
And you regret what you had.
Even your memory starts like becoming really foggy and stuff.
Foggy, yeah, exactly.
I'm not to like a really bad point like that.
Okay.
But I can feel my
You can
body
feel it,
changing.
yeah.
So I mean, I'm trying to get back into shape. And Kevin Young just brought ice cream today.
Oh, yep. I brought some ice cream today for just to make it, light. And
Yeah. And
yeah.
it's bringing my high back up.
High back
'Cause
up.
I'm
That's
trying to
good.
diet again. So then I've been eating like chicken breast and like
Oh,
all those.
sorry for ice cream then.
No.
Sorry for the ice cream, but
It was a
ruined your
good peak.
diet. Oh, it's a good peak, huh?
It was a good sugar peak. You know
Okay.
those sugar spikes
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you get? I needed that. Thank you.
All
It was
right.
very good.
So, how was your week?
My week was very good. It's getting warmer.
It is getting warmer.
Finally.
Finally, it's getting warmer, and I'm wearing
Short sleeves.
short sleeves. Yeah, right now, and it's getting warmer in Korea. And those of you who are waiting for the summer, it's coming soon. So
It's coming soon.
very soon. So yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited for the in spring. We have the cherry 벚꽃.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
the cherry
blossoms?
blossom, yeah.
Right,
Cherry
it's called
blossoms,
cherry
yeah.
blossoms, right? The cherry blossom festival.
Yes,
I
it's
keep
coming.
forgetting to go every single year, but I'm
This
gonna
year.
go this year.
This year, definitely. I haven't went. Yeah, I never been there before, but I try to make it up. But it's gonna be really hard because on April we're thinking of doing a tour.
Oh.
So yeah, so it's gonna be really hard because that's the season where all the 벚꽃
Yeah, it is right during April.
during April. Yeah, so
Oh, gosh.
it's really hard. But anyways, I'll try to get
I'm
to
sure
that. Yeah, I'll try
You can get a glimpse probably of
a
maybe
glimpse
the
of it.
beginning,
It's just the beginning. Yeah,
or maybe the end of it.
end of it. Yeah.
as long as it
Anyways.
doesn't rain and yeah.
Well, hope to hear some stories about your, with maybe with your friends or a girlfriend or
Yeah.
I don't know. But I hope that you go there with some
Someone
pretty
special, right?
someone special.
Someone
yes.
special.
All right, so let's hear some of our listeners' stories. Here's Kylie from France. Bonjour, Kevin and David. I want to ask you some questions. What come to your mind when you think of French girls? And what do you think of a French way of greeting? The kiss on the cheeks? Do Korean people consider French girls promiscuous if they greet guys in this way? What do you think? P.S. I love you, Kevin, David, and 19 Plus Corner. So funny. All right, so what do you think about French girls?
French girls. I don't know why, but I think of I don't know. I keep thinking of the French braid. You know the French braid, right?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a girl with a braid, but I know that's like, I think that's because it has the word French in it.
French in it?
But I've met a lot of my French fans as well.
Okay.
They came to see me, so I mean, yeah, I thought they were really cool. They were really cool, and some of them were
I love
drop dead
France.
gorgeous.
I love France. I love French people.
I love French food.
Yeah, I love French food. I mean, I love wine there.
Oh,
It's
wine.
good.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what
so-
about the kissing on the cheeks? Have you done that before?
I don't know. French people don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
That's
Yeah.
Is that your French accent?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it up, but it's really hard. I try to imitate like the pronunciation, the accent. Yeah, but it's really hard.
I think you need to work on that one.
Yeah.
You have a good Spanish one.
Yep. Spanish.
you need
but
to work.
yeah. Okay. I need to work
You
with
need
the
to work
French
on
one,
your
yes.
French one.
Well, I don't. Well, I see kiss on the cheeks. I mean, like in westerns, they do like kissings.
Yeah.
Or just to greet them.
I think it's more in the Europe, more near Europe where they do that.
Europe,
right?
yeah, Europe.
I think. I've
even-
never seen them do it in
Even
America.
UAE, some part of
Oh, really?
UAE, yeah, they kiss on the cheeks or
I've never had it happen to me,
foreheads.
but I want to. I wanna be surprised
Okay.
when I'll be like, I put out a handshake and they're like, oh, and then they do the right on the
yeah,
cheeks,
uh-huh.
and then I'll be like, whoa, that's a great surprise. I feel like I'll be surprised in a pleasant way.
Oh. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know
but,
what I mean?
But most of the Asian countries, we don't
do
kiss.
that.
Yeah, we don't do that. So it's more like for us, it's more like a new thing. But I seen them. I've done them.
So you have done it before?
Yeah, I've done it before.
And
but I was kind of surprised because even though I lived in Australia, but it's really a bit. It's not awkward. It's not the word of. It's not the word awkward, but it's just that it feels weird. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to imagine how it would feel like if I was unexpectedly, I guess kissed on the cheeks instead of, having just a hug or anything. Just a hug, yeah.
Just a hug is okay, like, you know what I mean?
I feel like I think it would be a good way to greet someone who intimately. Not intimately, okay. But maybe someone who's very close to you,
very
like
close
a friend.
to you. Yep.
Maybe if a stranger did it, I'd be like, whoa. But if someone that I knew, that I was, I haven't met them for a while, and they're like, oh, how you doing? And like,
yeah, that's good.
I'd be like, oh,
that's just, I don't know.
You know how
because you guys are close and you guys know each other, so.
Did you ever have that aunt or any relative when you were really young that would see you, or your grandmother maybe, that would come and like slobber your face? They're like, oh, come over here, and like, you never had those aunts or anything?
No.
Really?
It's just the hugs, not kisses.
Oh. Really? Oh, I've had a lot of those kind of relatives. Really? They're like, oh, come over here, and they're like,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
We'll keep that for now because we will be talking about some actions later on.
Oh yeah, we will be.
We will be. So
okay.
All right, so
next message is from Alula.
Alula, yeah.
From Tunisia, and she said, my best friend, a boy.
Yep.
And I hadn't talked to each other for like 2 years.
2 years.
But for this year, we're classmates. In the beginning, we didn't talk, but one day my phone rang, and Tabit's hoo hoo hoo.
Wow.
Was my ringtone. Oh yeah. He approached to me after my call and asked me about the song.
Wow.
Since then, we've become close again. Just a random thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Tabi, your music is awesome and makes peace.
Yeah, makes
peace. I've never had this kind of story where, they say your song impacted my life, even if it was in a very unexpected way. It's nice to hear that, it actually brought two people a little bit closer.
Exactly.
It broke that ice.
Now you need to work on more of your songs now because a lot of people out there are waiting for your new songs. So yeah, and this is why we do music. This is why we
definitely
we make music. We sing for you guys. Shaki from Japan. I've been gaining a lot of weight these days, and on top of that, I don't like studying, but I have to since I'm a student. But I don't think I'm the only one who has these struggles. I think everyone struggles with something. Kevin and David, what do you guys struggle with these days?
I already shared mine, diet. So how about you, Kevin Young?
Well, top that with diet as well. Like,
getting
workout,
into shape,
getting in shape, because it's summer. Summer is coming.
Coming in.
On top of that, I would say, learning a new language.
Learning a new language?
Yeah.
What language?
I'm trying to learn this is just it's not like let's just work hard on this language.
You're slowly getting to know the language, right?
Slowly. Yeah. So I'm working on my new language, Spanish and Chinese.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm just slowly.
You'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually.
Eventually.
Yes. Eventually, one day. Yep. I will be speaking in Spanish or Chinese. So if I do that, please don't surprise because I'll be doing that in slow way. All right, so now we'll get started with Pray For You. Please read our first message, David.
Our first message is from Naomi from Japan. And she said, recently, one guy confessed that he liked me. And I was really shocked because this guy is actually my ex-boyfriend's friend.
Oh my gosh.
I hung out with him a few times with my ex-boyfriend, and to be honest, he is handsome. Yeah. He's very polite and is very actually my type.
Okay.
But the fact that he is my ex-boyfriend's friend makes me uncomfortable. So I told him,
I don't think this will work out because you're my ex-friend. I feel uncomfortable.
But he said,
what doesn't matter? You guys broke up.
And he won't stop calling me. In my head, I don't think this will work out. But because he keeps calling me and won't give up, I think I'm falling for him even more. But the breakup with my ex was a pretty bad breakup, and this guy is really good friends with my ex.
All right.
I think it's the right thing for me to just say no to him, especially because he's so close with my ex. How can I tell him no?
Okay, so basically she is hooked onto this friend of this guy.
So I'm guessing, so he's a friend with her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend.
Yep.
So that means she's not really friends with her ex-boyfriend at this point. I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
I'm guessing they broke up, and then her ex-boyfriend's friend just started coming into the picture. So that's more, okay, is it just me, or am I just too loose to think that that's more of his problem rather than hers? If that makes sense. Maybe because it was her, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like if someone's in love, as long as you get permission and you don't do it behind their back, you know, like you go through the whole thing and then you just all of a sudden give him your like wedding invitation card, that might be a little bit unexpected and a little bit of a twist, but I feel like why not just get it cleared?
But the thing is, she said this, I think I'm falling for him even more.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
So I don't think it's the problem here because if this happens, then this is going to be a very huge problem, because if he knows, if her ex-boyfriend finds out about this situation, then there'll be really, it's going to be very awkward.
But can't they? Well, what I'm saying is she's not friends with him, so it's not her friendship that's in jeopardy.
No. Okay.
It's that guy who's approaching her. It's his friend that's in jeopardy right now. So if I was a girl, I would just be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I do have feelings for you, but I really can't get over the fact that you're my, ex. And if you can't get over that fact and that makes you feel really uncomfortable, then maybe it's not meant to be. But if you like him and you think that it might have a chance, why not just be like, here, I'll give you a chance, but my thing is you need to go to your friend and you need to tell him. And you need to be honest about him. And you need to get, you need to ask him if it's all right with you, because very honestly, I like you, but I don't want you two to risk your friendship either just because of me. And, you get that out of the way. And I think it's better to get it out of the way ahead of time before things get messy. And I don't think it's a sin to ask, at least, right?
Yeah.
If anything, I'd be very happy. I'd be more happy if my friend actually came up to me and be like, hey, I know this is a touchy subject for you, but I've been getting close to your friend or your ex-girlfriend, and it doesn't feel right for me, but, I just wanted to bring it up to you to see what you thought about it, and if you were uncomfortable with it, because I still value our friendship more than my relationship with her, so. And, that'll bring you guys closer, and I feel like that's...
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's totally, that's it. And, another case, if you guys are really so into each other, then this is another tip for you, that don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody
about this, because, I don't know, the things might get a little worse, because it's all about friendship. It's all about the relationships, so I don't want to mess up with my friendship or anything. So I just make it just between you and this guy.
So make it have the secret relationship.
Yeah, secret relationship. That can be another way too.
But then what if you fall in love and you want to get married?
Then not then, but I mean, right before you guys, agreed. Yeah, just tell your friends that, we were in this relationship and now we want to get married, and, but that's that. But I'm saying,
either way, depending on how fresh the relationship was from when you broke up, I feel like you do need to give that guy some time before after the breakup.
Okay.
After they broke up, you need to give them time to, get their stuff together. And, maybe that's not a bad idea either. Maybe you two, if it hasn't been long since they've broken up, maybe you should take a little bit more time.
More time, yeah.
Not dating, but, more time.
Discreetly?
So both of them can kind of heal. Huh?
Discreetly?
No, on their own, like
Okay.
me time. You know how after a relationship,
Yeah.
you need to have some me time to think about your relationship
All right.
with that person and kind of bring things to a conclusion. When it's fresh,
Yeah.
you end up doing the rebound, and if you're the rebound, things
Exactly.
get messy. You don't want any of that.
No.
So make sure you take your time to make your decision. Really think into depth of where your values lie, whether it's within your friends, or maybe your love is actually that strong with each other that nothing else matters.
Let's put it this way then. Let's say there's a girl, and you like her, and I like her, and I've been dating for, I've been dating her for like over a year, and we broke up, and you know how we are very close. So, but you like her too. You, like, even though we dated, like, you still like her, and would you approach to her?
See, now that you're putting it into perspective, it's a lot harder, right?
Yeah.
A lot harder. But you know what?
What would you do?
I'll give it some time. I'll give
Okay.
it some time. I'll give both of your wounds to heal, and then slowly I'll bring up the topic over some, maybe some like beer or something.
But I'm saying, is this going to be a very secretly? Are you going to do this very?
You know what? I think I would wait until I ask.
Oh.
So
okay.
I might have confessed my feelings for her, but I'm gonna be like, hey, I wanna take our time, and I want Kevin Young to actually feel a little bit better, and maybe get even another girl, and then maybe I'll bring it up and ask him for his permission or his blessing before we step into anything.
Wow.
If I have the guts. If I have the guts. Hopefully I do.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, this is just
hypothetically.
Question, but things happens like
things
this,
happen,
in your life. So just wondering, because I've been in this situation before, because there was a girl. Yeah, let's just leave it at that point, because that was. If you have any concerns or need relationship advice, please share with us. Leave your message on our message board with the words "Pray for You" or any other title related to our segment. What's our song, David?
Our song is "Hoo Hoo Hoo" by Tabit.
Yeah, and we'll be back with your messages. All right, you've just heard "Hoo Hoo Hoo" by David. Our segment, Pray for You, is a segment where we listen to our listeners' concerns. Now, let's read our second message. Isuji from Korea. I'm a freshman who just started college, majoring in political science. Wow. Honestly, I'm not that interested in politics or diplomacy, but I ended up at this major because of my GPA and other scores. Maybe she's
She's good at this. She has a talent for it.
But now I'm in a college, and the class are really boring. I really don't see any point of me taking these classes. I'm already dreading the next 4 years, because I'll be having to take all these classes. I haven't really decided on what to do in the future. What I'm studying now is too difficult, and I'm positive that this isn't what I want to study. When I told my parents this, they just told me that I can't always study what I want to do, and that I have to first graduate college. But I think it's a waste of for me to even be in school, both money-wise and time-wise. Do you think I should just quit school and search for what I want to do with my life, or should I just stay in school and graduate like my parents say? This is really tough question, because
it's a tough question.
It is, because like you are majoring in political science, and that's a very difficult subject to. Because I don't exactly know what you guys study, but I mean, like, political science. Okay, well, I mean, then you must be good with their...
Like, I think it's like she said, interested. I'm not that... It's politics and diplomacies, and, like, I'm sure it's all about that political stuff, and, like, a lot of those... Right? About... Politics, like,
so
social science.
What do they learn?
If social science would be the relationship of people and the study of the relationship of people, I'm guessing political science is about politics, relationships, about, like maybe even government and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I'm guessing it's
because
gonna
I never seen a book or I never read
Yeah.
any book about political science. So
And the thing is, even for me, like I used to be so out of touch with just politics. And all that mess. It just everyone seemed to argue about it, and I'm like, why am I? If everyone's gonna argue about it, I don't want to become like them. I'm just gonna be stupid and not know anything. But recently, I've been actually talking with some friends, and I've been actually reading a lot about it and getting my own opinion. And it's hard.
It's hard.
It's so complicated. So many different cases, and and even if there's the book definition, it's never that way. In one government, there's always corruption and. So I mean, it's complicated. So I'm that I feel like especially for that kind of stuff, if it's not right for you, it really might not be right for you. Because I mean, I think we also have to take into consideration how much work space there's going to be. Like how much her work is going to be needed in that field, and if it's a field that's very like boom, like something to do with what is there? Engineering. There's a lot of work for engineering, right? And stuff like that. But I think I want to say, I think you should think about it a lot.
Yep.
And if you have something you really want to do, then change it to that. But don't do it without a plan B.
Yeah. You must have plan B and C.
B and C.
B and C.
If you have B and C,
C would be safe zone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying, like, if you just want to change, if you just want to change your subject, without any plans or any plan Bs or Cs, then it's going to be really
risky,
yeah.
Risky, right?
That's the word, yeah. Risky.
Very risky.
Yep. Because, like, my parents, I don't know about David's parents, but our parents is more like a free-minded people, and like they always push me where I can, do myself better in
the field that you like, right?
I like, yeah.
So, but he seems like her parents are trying to be a little bit more realistic, right?
Realistic.
They might think that it's a phase, it's not just about doing what you like. You have to make a living.
I mean, for instance, Rebel Gent, he's a rapper, right? He's a rapper and producer. But he went to Seoul University, and he studied law. But now he's doing his career, which he really envied. And really wanted to do, but he's doing that stuff right now, and he's showing his passion to this industry, like music producing. So why not you decide what you really wanted to do,
and maybe you can even test things out before you
can test it. Yeah,
before you completely give up political sciences. Sometimes you have those electives, right?
Electives, yeah,
if you can take something in the elective side that's similar to it, and you can slowly transition into it. I don't think you need to rush it.
You don't need to rush it.
I don't think you need to rush it and be like, I need to drop this and start this.
No.
Slowly transition, and when you're ready, you can let go of your past major, and then you can start something new. Because I really think it's important to actually do something that you're good at and what you like.
Yep, exactly.
There has to be a good balance between that. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of where our parents come from when they're very, strict about those kind of things.
Exactly.
It's just about the money. You need to make a living. It's because our parents lived in a completely different time frame than we did, and we have that kind of gap. Especially in Korea, our parents lived much differently than we did.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's where your parents are coming from. They might have grown up a little bit harder, and you should understand that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think if you really have something you like and you plan it out and you approach your parents and show them that you're serious about this. Not just talking. Then
you gotta have plans, Suji. You gotta have plans.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Yep. So, that's that. And it's time for some 19 plus already concerns. Let's check out what concerns and messages we have for our 19 plus already Pray For You corner.
Yay!
Here we go. Today we have a message from from Korea. Do you wanna start?
Okay. I've been dating this guy for 5 months. We haven't had any big fights, but we haven't French kissed. Not even once. Even though I personally love it, and I'm very good at it. It might be because my boyfriend is younger than me.
Yeah, wow.
But honestly, does it make sense that we've never kissed like that? I want to do more with him, physically. But I'm feeling impatient. I think I have to teach him how to kiss and move forward. Is there any natural and non-awkward way that I can do this? I felt so immature with Kevin Young and all the PDs. Like, we're all like cracking up.
Yeah, cracking up, exactly. And
I was trying to keep my cool.
Well, it was funny though. I mean, good story. Good story. Yeah. A lot of these people want to move faster, right? Faster, yeah.
They're like,
exactly.
come on,
yeah,
get with the program.
Exactly,
you know.
Yeah, and they want it fast and very. You know, they want to move on, right? Like to the next level.
To the next level.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, 5 months, that's pretty long.
That is a long time to be just giving little baby kisses, like
baby kisses. And she said they haven't had any deep tongue action,
right?
Yeah.
That's what French kissing is.
Yeah.
It's tongue action.
Yeah. 답이 대단하다, 너. Tongue action. Yeah, wow. Yeah. So, what do you think about this? 5 months, no French kiss.
The guy must be really shy. Shy, or maybe
he's a virgin.
Oh,
right.
So we're going there. Okay. Yeah, he might be.
He might be. I mean, like, there are a lot of guys out there. Who I know.
Who haven't done the deed yet, and they're deathly scared to actually make the first move, probably because they don't want to disrespect the girl.
Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah, that's the mindset.
They want to, because they really love this girl and they don't want to screw things up.
Yep.
So they try their hardest to try to take their time, not force anything upon them. But sometimes, in the girl's perspective, that might not be sexy.
No.
They might be like, "Come on, you're the man. I want you to take the lead." Sometimes,
exactly.
Not all girls are like that, but a lot of girls want the guy to take the initiative. And it seems like that's what the girl is waiting for, right?
And what's going to be for her, like, because it has to happen naturally.
Maybe she should give him some signals.
Like,
right? Like, I think if she's a bit more, she lives more of those hints, or maybe she's. What do you call those things when she says something but it can be taken as
what's the word that
like subliminal messages, right? Subliminal messages. You know how they say pun intended? They have all those things where they make those kind of jokes, and I think
like just it doesn't have to be action. Just look at his lips for like a couple of seconds.
Maybe
pause for about 10 seconds. While you guys at the bar or somewhere very dark. Yeah, and that can be a place for you guys to just concentrate. With the thing. Yeah.
Put on some candles.
Make it.
Let him relax. Get him relaxed, and maybe things will just go, and if not, you can slowly start talking to him and be like, watch a movie, watch a romantic movie, very romantic movie, and be like, oh, don't they look so sweet?
Yeah,
and be like, oh gosh, wonder how it feels. I don't know if that's the right word to say, but
yeah, you guys get what
you get our point.
You get a point, right? Yeah. And it's sometimes girls need to be more, more
vocal,
aggressive.
more aggressive. Okay.
Aggressive, yeah.
I think that's sexy. And if the words don't work, I think it is right
Yep.
to be the aggressive one. And maybe he gives you a peck and he goes away, but then you're like, no, you don't. And then you grab his neck and then you pull him back in.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you stick the tongue in.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Just stick it in.
Yeah.
That sounded weird, but just put it there.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta, do.
Yeah.
And later on, once he's probably gonna get surprised. And
I know you want it.
Yeah, I know you want it.
Yeah, I know you want me. You know I want you.
And I feel like every girl, but the truth is, every girl tries to find that perfect moment, and they don't want to ruin the first romantic
time. Yeah.
But in reality, relationship is much more about talking to each other and communication. So.
Yep.
I don't think it's a bad thing that you take the first initiative, and don't feel ashamed about doing that.
No,
don't feel ashamed about doing that.
And you guys need that. I mean,
and what's that song? The Girls' Day song. 네가 먼저 시작해.
기대인가? Expectations?
I forgot the word. Mr. President. Yeah, the president. 여자 대통령.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the song for you then. Yeah. So, what was the most memorable message for you?
I'm gonna say the second one.
Second one, all right.
Because she's finding her
future.
Yeah, she's getting her life.
Getting a life, exactly.
So I mean,
I'll go for number 3 then. Yeah, number
French
3.
Kiss.
Yeah, French kiss.
Yeah.
화끈하고. Yeah. If you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, please leave the message on our message board. And it's time to wrap up. Pray for you. What's our last song for this segment?
Our last song for this segment is S 때는 갔을 텐데.
S.
Whoa, what's with the S?
I don't know.
Would have gone to S University by Anda.
All right, and we'll be back with What You Want. S. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Son Myung-ju from Korea. March 18th is my birthday. I think it'll be really special if Kevin and David could wish me a happy birthday. And please wish that this upcoming year I could be a better person as well. Can you two sing a song for me? Anything would be awesome. And also I have a request song. 이한철의 You're My Number One. Alright, so we'll sing a happy birthday song for you, Son Myung-ju. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 사랑하는 손명주. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Alright, so happy birthday to you. And any message for 손명주?
Well, it's a special day, and I really hope that you really live your life to its fullest.
Yep.
Because that's what we're all about.
Exactly.
And I feel like you're gonna get your life, and you're gonna have a wonderful year this year.
Yep. And definitely. And you'll be the happiest person this year. You will be the busiest. And wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So happy birthday to you, Son Myung-ju, and hope you spend a lot of good time with your
friends and
families. And let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 1. Haha. The winner will be announced after the show on Helping Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia, and it's time to close out Upbeat for Wednesday, March 18th.
Yep.
All right, so anything that you want to say before we close? The
weather is getting beautiful outside.
Yep, it is.
So, I think it's just because it's getting warmer. I want everyone to go outside and get some fresh air.
Fresh air, exactly. Yeah. And get some fresh air, guys, and get some relationship because you need that.
I think that's what we need.
Yeah, that's what we need.
All these people here, they're getting into the relationship, and we're the ones who are single.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty sad, but I don't know. Maybe this year.
Maybe this year.
Maybe next year.
I have a good feeling this year.
Yep. And we will be playing one last song for you guys. It was requested by Son Myung-ju from Korea. 넌 나의 number one. Number one by 이한철. And we'll say goodbye. And I'll see you next week, right? Next week.
Yep.
And hope you spend a lot of great time with people.
Yeah, with people.
Actually, one person. Yeah, good. All right. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.